Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. We are starting this series off on the road to con, and it's basically a series where it'll show you me preparing and getting ready for con in like 7 months in advance. So this is going to be a little longer on my channel because we're going to be going through different shopping techniques, different cosplays, tips on what to bring to a con, hotels, etc. It's basically a long, huge journey on it. But anyways, so for the start of this part, we're just going to be going through what cosplays we're going to do, what I talked about with my friends, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a good startup, writing things down like I do in my classic notebook. And we're just going to go shopping and see if we can order some stuff. We're going to be testing out different websites to see if they're good and making sure that I'm not getting scammed out of my money, because that's the last thing I want, especially when I need to also save for con, which I don't know, we'll see about that one. Remember, it is going to be 4 con days, so we, us cosplayers, kind of don't want to do the same characters every day. So yes, we are getting 4 different characters, which once again, waste of money, but this is what we do. But yeah, so I'm just going to go through the rundown once again of what I'm talking about with my friends, what our goals are, and then we're just going to go shopping, and that'll be for the first part. So if you see me in different clothing, it's because I either filmed this on different days or I had different times of filming of choosing out things that I'm going to be buying for the cosplays. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, I'm excited. Let's get started. Woo! Okay, welcome. To get things started, I would like to go over some text messages that me and my friends came up with. Specifically, one of my friends, because her and I are extremely close when it comes to cosplay. We're probably both the most motivated into doing it, so we always like to either match each other or at least do the same type of theme or fandom for them. So we chose Heaven Official's Blessing as one of the days because we've been absolutely enjoying the season so far. I've read all the books, so I know, you know, the things that happen, but she's more of like the show kind of girly, and someday she said she would want to borrow my books, but we don't know for that. So we're going to be doing those. The 2 that we'll be choosing are Huasheng under my friends and Shilian under mine. So we're both going to be doing kind of like the main characters, the main couple of the story. We're going to be going with them. So as you can tell, they have more of traditional clothing and things like that, which should be easy to find shopping, right? Right? Okay, so as we were going through that, we are choosing another fandom that we have recently got into, which I'm sure a lot of people have gotten into recently, and that is Has-Been Hotel. So my friend doesn't only want to do 1 day of Has-Been Hotel, but 2 days of Has-Been Hotel. So we're going to be doing 2 different characters, but the same fandom. So the one we're going to be doing on this 1 day, and you're going to have to hear me out on this, our other friend is joining us, we're going to be doing the V's. And everyone start guessing who my character is. Yeah, it's just for the group, I promise. It's not, I've never agreed with his ways, I've never liked what he has done, but his character design is pretty cool, and I love his voice acting, so yes, I will be doing Valentino. And I'm excited, and as long as I'm with my other friends that do the V's, it won't be as embarrassing or cringy, and hopefully I won't get hated on, because this character is very something else. So, and I know they're all villains, you know, he has to be a villain because he's down there for a reason, but still, it's just like, I definitely do not agree with the ways he has done. So that's 1 day, and both my friends will obviously be doing Velvet and Vox, so it'll be the 3 V's, which I'm actually super excited for, and I do love his design. So next up, my friend is going to be doing Alistair, which honestly, she fits him so well. She has the height, she literally has the smile. It's kind of freaky in a way. but she's doing Alistair, and then I will be doing my favorite character, Lucifer. So I'm so excited. I really want to buy those ducks and kind of give them out to people because I think that would just be like super cool. Now, we were kind of stuck in a controversy for the last day. My friend texted me and said, okay, so I haven't played Twisted Wonderland in a fat minute, but we could totally beat any of the characters because there's so many good ones, but you could pull off Azul. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I'm down for Twisted Wonderland. I love playing the game. I'm on Jack's route because I've always had him as a starter ever since the beginning because I took a liking to him, but I kind of like regret it because there's so many other characters that I kind of wanted to be playing through the story of, but the characters that I'll be doing, or the character I should say, I'm doing Azul. And if you don't watch any of these or play any of these, I will explain more in the video when we start looking for them. Some people are gonna be like, who are these characters? Why do they look so weird? I can't believe you guys are gonna try and pull this off. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. And then my friend is going to be Idiom. So, and then they proceed to send me a bunch of pictures of the characters interacting with each other, of course. So I say, I am down for whatever. I should probably play again. We agreed that Has-Been should go for 2 days, and we're going to be doing 2 different Has-Been characters, Twisted Wonderland, and then TGCF, which is Heaven Official's Blessing. Anyway, so we're going over that, and hopefully our other friend will join us. And then our last friend, he usually does stuff on his own, so I don't know if he's going to be a part of it, but we'll talk to him and hopefully go over more of the things. Okay, so now we're going to be focusing on each character, and we're going to be checking out some shopping websites, and I will explain a premise about what the show or game is about. So let's get started on that one. Woo! So, welcome to day 2. I was tired that night. It was like, I think it was good old 10 o'clock when I was filming, so that was kind of wild. I decided to move on to the next day for researching and knowing what kind of reviews are used for shopping, especially when it comes to our cosplay. So we're just going to go over the different reviews for, I don't remember what I said, I think it was Doki Doki Cosplay, Easy Cosplay, Pro Cosplay, McCostume, My Costume, Cosplay, and then Amazon, because Amazon is the go-to. Okay, we're gonna get started here. On the first part, we have a bunch of reviews for Doki Doki Cosplay. Now, I ordered Doki Doki Cosplay a long time ago. I don't remember how long, but I chose the wrong size. That was back in the day where I thought, oh, it's stretchy enough where I could fit into a small. And it's like, no, you never were able to fit into a small. So that was the only time I bought from them. So we're gonna take a look at the reviews to see if it's good, and maybe we can buy some cosplay from them. So I'm on the usual judgeme.com, and it's just a review website that I found. It was the first thing that popped up. So based on 17,615 reviews, the star rating came out to 4.62 stars out of 5. Honestly, that's really, really good. So we're gonna scroll down and kind of go through all the different reviews and seeing how people are expressing their thoughts and stuff on their cosplay. So to get started, we have a friend from Hungary that looks like she's doing the Raiden Shogun. So she put 5 stars. This is the most beautiful cosplay I've ever bought. I love every detail and material on it. I bought the size S and it fits very perfectly and I'm so satisfied. Also, I feel myself so comfy. Shipping was so fast. Everything was right. Highly recommend this. Okay, so good start. She is recommending us the cosplay and she said the materials were pretty good. So let's move on to the next one. This one is someone from Germany. 5 stars, saying it came really fast. I also love the little details on the fabric. The money was definitely worth it. And this looks like Ayaka from Genshin. I think from what I heard, Doki Doki does a lot of Genshin cosplays, which is pretty cool, but unfortunately we're not doing Genshin for our con. So here we go. Someone from the United States did the Wanderer cosplay, which is also from Genshin. This was 3 stars. They said, It's alright, the gold parts are all good, but the fabric that is used on the foam for the blue part of the hat is peeling off and it isn't aligned very well. I'll probably end up having to peel it all the way off and fix it, as well as one of the Velcro prices on the top gold part fell off and I have to re-glue it, but it's better than others on other websites, material quality that is, that I've seen, although I would expect better after paying so much for it. Okay, so this seems to be like parts of the cosplay, and I guess if I can read it, yeah, little Velcro pieces. So it looks like it's just material from it that I guess it was falling apart. So maybe we gotta look out for that, especially where they said after paying so much for it. So it could be an expensive website. Alright, let's see if we can find one more. Okay, so we'll just do one that's 4 stars. What does Ashley have to say? She also did Raiden Shogun. She says, the cosplay came very nicely packaged and all the details on it were amazing. The only downside was the type of material the undergarments were made of can be quite uncomfortable, and the fact that the cosplay isn't made with very stretchy fabric. So once again, this is also material based. So I guess it could be accessory related and just different parts of the cosplay that could be a problem. But other than that, everyone says that it's pretty good. And especially for being 4.62 stars out of 5, I think that's pretty good. So let's just say right now, Doki Doki is on top of the list. Alright friends, we are moving on to Pro Cosplay. We're going to look at the reviews on trustpilot.com. It was the first website that popped up. This one, there's 100 reviews. So once again, it could just be based on the website. But it doesn't seem that popular as Doki Doki. So the total rating is 3.8 stars out of 5 stars. Now that one's, it's not too bad. It's like right in the center mark. So let's just see what everyone has to say about it. So this person did 5 stars, 100% recommend. I thoroughly enjoy how you could choose from a wide variety of products. The website is easy to navigate and the ordering process is easy. Okay, so I guess maybe purchasing the item is quick and to the point. We got a couple more 5-star. Ooh. So we scrolled down from 5 stars and we instantly got hit with 1 star. What does she have to say? I bought a Deadpool suit, smells bad, bad quality. They forgot the belt, bad shoe size, and they never want to refund me, and they wouldn't allow me to return the cosplay. Okay, so that one got straight to the point. I can tell that's really bad, especially if they're not willing to refund or even replace the cosplay. That's not a good start. So some more 5 stars, good quality, top notch. Back to 1 star again. No custom size orders after 9/4. They stopped taking custom size orders from September 5th to October 31st. So if you're like me and you try to order a custom costume on September 9th, thinking there's plenty of time left before Halloween, you're screwed. Okay, so from what I read up on Pro Cosplay, it's also based around Halloween costumes. So if they're not doing custom size orders, I understand if they can run out, but at the same time, when you customize it, they just make do with the regular costume that they have, so they can tend to it. I don't know, that's not really good. So it kind of goes back and forth. We got a couple 5 stars and then we're instantly hit with 1 star. So that is a huge difference. We don't got 4 stars, 3 stars, or even 2 stars in between. It's just 5 star and then 1 star. So I'd say maybe Pro Cosplay is in at number 5. Alright, coming in next we've got Easy Cosplay. Now I've heard good reviews on Easy Cosplay from a bunch of different social medias where people do cosplay and photography for a living. So I heard some good stuff and I went on sitejabber.com for reviews. We have 17,025 reviews, so that's pretty good. I should have given maybe Pro Cosplay a little more reviews on that, so kind of back and forth and I feel bad, but judging by the way of how it either ranged from 5 star to 1 star, I don't really trust it. So from this one we have 4.65 stars out of 5 stars. So this one surpassed Doki Doki. So let's take a look at the reviews. So from this one, 5 star, we have Rebecca. She says, amazing. I have a few hiccups on my end during the order process and they fixed it right away. No hassle to me. Got it to me way before my needed wear time and the product came out amazing. Okay, pretty good. We got some fast service, great product, amazing. Okay, here's a 3-star. Great outfit, wrong size. I ordered the outfit for my wife and sadly it was too small. I wish I could return it for another one, but your policy states that I cannot do that. Okay, so this is where we take a look at the last part. I wish I could return it for another one, but your policy states that I cannot do it. So you can't swap them out. We don't know too much about refunding, but for policy of not being able to switch them out, that's kind of iffy. Kind of has the red flag moment. So we got 5-star, 1-star, horrible help. I've tried now 4 times for help. I've been disrespected, treated like I'm not important and rude. I'll make sure everyone I speak to at SakuraCon does not purchase from this company. Okay, so once again, another one based on asking for help. It doesn't seem like they're offering as much support for them, and it looks like that you're not able to get a refund or your policy states that you can't swap them. So other than that, we got some good 5 stars and 4 stars. They were very big on me, so another size thing. Okay, so although this has more reviews and better reviews than Doki Doki, I'm gonna put it 1 under just because of the fact that we got a couple reviews stating that they couldn't swap the costume out for another one and how their customer service was being rude. It could just be depending on the day, depending on who you were trying to talk to, but I don't know. That's kind of scary. So we'll put it right under Doki Doki. Okay, so we're moving on actually to our last review because honestly everyone knows about Amazon, and to give my honest review on that, Amazon is pretty good. Sometimes you'll have some broken parts or anything like that, but knowing Amazon's policies, you can always return it, you can always swap it in for another one. Usually people are nice there, and Amazon is probably the most reliable, but these ones sometimes can range from actually really good type of material for cosplays and from actual people from all over the world who creates them, so I think that's pretty professional as well. So we are going on to the last review, which is Mick Costumes. I assume it's Mick Costumes and not Mike Costumes, as I've been saying throughout the whole entire time. But once again, I was on Trustpilot because I was actually being decent and looking for the ones with the most reviews, and Trustpilot was the one with the most reviews, which came out to 262. So as we can take a look here, this isn't going so well for this website. We're at 2.4 stars out of 5 stars, which is pretty wild. I'm trying to remember if it's worse than Pro Cosplay, but I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at the reviews. So, right off the bat, we got 2-star. This person goes, pay to fix the company's mistake. I recently ordered a costume from them and it arrived in the wrong size. After grilling me for 5 days about the costume, they finally agreed to let me return it for the correct size. Catch is I would have to pay for it to be returned and for the new one to be shipped. No thank you. I am not paying to return to get my money back, and then if I'm returning it to get a different size to be decent enough, I have to pay for it again? No thank you. Or for it to be shipped. Same thing, probably the same exact price. 1 star, unorganized business, possible scam. I placed an order beginning of December. They texted me asking if the card holder verified the purchase. I said yes, it's already taken out of my account. I get a text a month later saying my order has been canceled due to no reply. This business is a scam. Okay, so sent me scraps of material. Okay, never mind. I think we may have to put my costumes at the bottom of the barrel because I don't want to be scammed. We talked about it earlier. I do not want my card to be on file for them and for them to scam me or take all my money and then never give me a cosplay. So that is very scary. So if I had to rank them all in order, it seems like aside from Amazon, we have Doki Doki at the top, we have Easy Cosplay, then we have Pro Cosplay, and then finally we have Make Costumes Cosplay. So I think we're going to try and look at the first 2 options, but once again, if you guys are nervous, always go for the safer bet, which is Amazon. So we're going to take a look at those. So I know my video has been like going off in like multiple days, which I never intended for that to happen. But I just want to say that like I was going over like my previous footage and the quality is so bad, even the audio. So I'm like, I need something new. And so my glorious new camera came in and I'm super excited. The lighting isn't too good right now, but I think that this is super cool. Okay, so I know the audio isn't that great either because I haven't gotten a microphone yet for this camera, but as long as it's more muffled for my voice. But anyway, so I wanted to bring up some of the cosplays I was talking about, since mostly Doki Doki and Easy Cosplay have been a part of Genshin recently and all the other simple animes and stuff like that. They don't have necessarily my cosplay. The only one that I will be getting from Doki Doki is Shilion. So it was the best regards in reviews and fabric and things like that. It'll probably take the longest to come in, which I'm completely fine with. But yeah, it was better than Amazon, so we're gonna go with that. That's the only thing though. And for Has-Been, obviously it's new, so a lot of the cosplays haven't been made yet or brought in for all these websites and stuff. And even if they were, they're overpriced. So right now, Has-Been is a no-go for Doki Doki or Easy Cosplay, so I'll be regarding those to Amazon. And it's okay because for Valentino, especially, he just needs the coat and then the hat. I already basically have everything else because I have to focus on what I'm wearing underneath and just like what to put on for shoes or accessory-wise, so he's completely done with. Lucifer is kind of hard. The only uniform I saw was on Amazon and it's not the greatest in reviews, but we're gonna give it a try, and if not, then we may have to choose another character, but that's completely fine as well. So those two are from Amazon. Twisted Wonderland on Doki Doki and Easy. However, they're like super overpriced and there weren't some good reviews. So that's gonna be on Amazon too. So basically everything is on Amazon except for Shilion, which is okay too. Like, I think it was good to go over reviews for the future and for you guys as well if you wanted to see if those websites were good to buy cosplay from. Once again, Doki Doki and Easy are the best. Amazon is probably the easiest and fastest way to get cosplay from, so that will always be my highest recommendation. Last thing, for next episode, I'm probably going to be getting all the wigs because they're gonna be the first things that come in, so we'll do an unboxing and styling of the wig while we do some research regarding hotels and things like that. Sorry that this first episode was kind of boring and long. I was just going over the things that would help us prepare for what we're doing on the actual con days and not con itself, so we'll discuss more of that throughout the series. But thank you so much for sticking to the end if you did. If not, completely understandable. But yes, next episode we will be trying on the wigs that came in. There's going to be 4 wigs. We're going to try styling it. I'm not the best at styling, so we're going to give it a go. But anyways, thank you guys so much once again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!